Okay, so about 4 months ago, I made this Genshin Impact tier list. I was AR30 at the time, and I'm now AR55. I had just started the Leah Archon quest. I hadn't progressed past that, and now I finished all the Archon quests. So since then, I've pulled a lot more characters. I've met a lot more characters. I've done almost all the story quests. So I thought it'd be fun to go back and look at the old tier list. It might be a little bit questionable. I want to go back and look at the tier list and basically just update it based on my current opinions, which have, I think, changed a lot since then. So let's go take a look at what it was back then. Okay, so at AR30, my S tier was Kaya, of course. I was a Kaya main from the start and still am today. And Xiangling is also one of my other most used characters. I see I put Child up there. I like Child since the start. I actually started playing during his rerun, or I think it was his second rerun. I actually really wanted him right from the start, but I had just started playing the game. I didn't want to put money into it, and I didn't have a lot of pulls at the beginning, so I put like 20 pulls into his banner, and I really hoped I get him, but I didn't get him. I will get him on his third rerun for sure. Zhongli is also up there. I had honestly barely met him when I put him up there. If you watch my streams, you might know that my opinion of Zhongli, it changed a lot after the Liyue Archon quest. I didn't really agree with his actions, so I didn't really like him after that, but since then he's kind of grown on me. I actually did end up pulling him. I got lucky and I won the 50-50, and I kind of do have to admit that he does make a lot of content a lot easier, so I started like using him kind of grudgingly at the start, but now I do enjoy using him. I wouldn't put him at S tier now, but he'll be up there. And the final person I put up there was Albedo. In my original tier list, I actually didn't put him up there, but during that same stream, I actually did the Dragon's Vine Albedo event, and I just kind of fell in love with him, so he's gonna be S tier for me. Albedo was the first character to make me do a crystal top up, so he definitely holds a special place in my heart. I'm gonna show you guys my entire AR30 tier list, and then from there I'll just start revising it, but I'll show you guys the whole thing first. Okay, so my A tier is kind of interesting. I think it's mainly just based on the design and also the character trailers. I think a lot of my tier list that I made at that point in the story, I hadn't met a lot of the characters, but I had watched almost all of the character demos. So I think this is kind of based on how cool their character demos are, which honestly isn't a bad idea. So Kokomi is up there. Her character demo is one of my favorites. It's very beautiful, and her character design is actually one of my favorite. We also have Klee, who also has an amazing demo, and Venti, who I still love. I recently pulled him. And Diluc, Xiao, and Xingqiu. Well, Xingqiu was the very first 4-star I ever pulled in the game, and he kind of carried me through the early game. He kind of dropped off because I kind of got him stuck at level 50 because I couldn't fight the ocean. I couldn't fight the ocean because I didn't have any range characters, so I only started being able to fight the ocean again recently, so I'm gonna build him back up after I finish building my current characters. I definitely wouldn't put Klee up there now. If this was a tier ranking of character demos, she'd be S tier. But story-wise, gameplay-wise, I don't particularly like her, so I wouldn't put her this high. And Xiao, I would say that he has my favorite male character design. I think it's either Xiao or Thoma that I think has my favorite character design. So I think I would put him pretty high still. His personality is a bit, I feel like I want to see more from him. I want to see him open up a bit more. I wasn't there for the first Lantern Rite, but I went back, I watched like a Let's Play of it, and I really like him. I want him to open up. I want to see more from him. And Xingqiu is just really good. Okay, so in B tier we have these characters. I think Fischl was up there because Fischl was actually my favorite female character design before I started playing the game. When I looked at the characters, I really wanted to cosplay her when I started, but I don't think I would now. I've actually okay, to this day I started playing, I can't remember which patch. So I started playing in Child's second rerun, so it was like 2.3. I don't really know. And I have, to this day, have not met Fischl. She does not have a story quest. I missed all her events. I randomly got her on the Venti banner, so I do have her now. I have like one copy of her, but that's pretty much it. I've never met her in the game, so I don't feel comfortable ranking her this high. With Raiden, okay, this might be a bit controversial, but I don't like Raiden that much. Like during the Inazuma Archon quest, she was definitely a really cool antagonist, but I kind of didn't like the resolution to her story. And then like the first story quest we had with her was so like, it didn't feel like it was the right time for that kind of story quest. Like there was so much stuff that they had to wrap up. Like there was so much terrible things that she caused during that time, that to have like a really lighthearted story quest where honestly she didn't really apologize. Like she said sorry to us, but like I don't think Oh, I could rant about this forever, but like we're not really the ones she should be apologizing for. She should be like making amends with Inazuma after what she did with the Vision Hut decree. So I just can't bring myself to like her that much. I do think she has one of my favorite female character designs. I love her outfit. I loved her character demo. It was super, super cool, and she's really strong. But I don't really like her role in the story and how she's written, I would say. If they did something where she can like make up for what she did and all the, I know okay, spoilers I guess, but like I know it technically wasn't her, but like if you make a puppet and it does stuff and you don't watch over it, it's kind of her own negligence. So, you know, I'm not here to argue the morality of it, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't like Raiden Shogun that much. And as you guys can tell, this is not like a meta. It's not like a meta how strong they are tier. This is my own personal preference. With Kuching, I would say I don't have very strong opinion towards her, like either negative or positive. I think she looks really cool. I recently lost Venti's 50/50 to her, so I do have her now. I want to build her eventually. And in the Archon quest, she had a really small role, but I thought it was nice. So she was like questioning the Adepti and the Archons and stuff like that. I think it's cool. I really like the kind of gray morality they show in Genshin from time to time. And in the last Lantern Rite, she did get her own story quest, but I'm sorry, it was so can I say this? I was really disappointed by that story quest. It was so weird. Like, I don't know why we were making a story to tell her that it's bad to overwork as if she was a child. I feel like she was really done dirty by that story quest, and she deserves better. Hu Tao, I think Hu Tao is fantastic. I hadn't done a story quest when I did this tier list. I have done it now. She's just a really fun character. There's really nothing to hate about her. And obviously she's very strong as a character, as a unit. And I love her design. I will say Hu Tao, I think I'm gonna cosplay Hu Tao around Halloween. I think that'd be a good idea. And Chi-Chi, I don't have Chi-Chi yet, but I do like her in general. I think she's cute. And Amber, I do like a lot in general, especially after the Dragon Spine event. I really liked her relationship with Yula. I thought that was really nice. I just like her in general. And Ito, oh my gosh. So I didn't feel that strongly about Ito before, but then just now in the Itodori festival, where he was like the highlight of that festival. Like after he finished the main story with the paintings or whatever, afterwards like all the side stories and him like being like, hey, we're gonna do like a volunteering competition. That was so funny, and his voice actor is just amazing. So I like him. Okay, so in the C tier we have some characters that I definitely wouldn't put there now. I think I need to move them. I think okay, I don't move them at the end. I'm gonna move them at the end. Barbara, I would not put this low. I've been using Barbara a lot I know I have Xingqiu, okay, but I've been using Barbara a lot these days. Like I said, I just started playing in like 2. I gotta look up when I started playing, but it was like 2.2 or something like that. So I did miss getting her free skin. So I actually bought her skin, okay? So I'm a big Barbara fan, so I would not put her this low. And Thoma is one of my favorite characters in the game. I cannot believe I put him that low, but to be fair, I hadn't met him yet, and I thought he was like a discount child. And the rest of these, I would say Kazuha is the only one that I feel strongly about. He was really, really cool in the Inazuma Archon quest. When I first started playing, everyone was talking about Kazuha. They're like, oh my god, Kazuha's the best. And I didn't really, like, when we had that, like, the interlude quest with Beidou and him, I didn't really feel that strongly about it. But when he does, like, all the cool stuff in the Inazuma Archon quest and takes on the Raiden Shogun, I was like, oh, this guy is so cool. So he's definitely out there. Alright, so this is our D tier. I don't feel too strong about anyone except Beidou. I love Beidou so much. I think she's just so likable. I don't use Beidou, but like personality-wise, I feel like she's one of my faves. Like I would be friends with her. If I lived in Genshin, like I would want to be friends with Beidou. Other than that, I mean Benny's down here. I feel kind of bad. I did use Benny for quite a while. When I was playing for Albedo, I really wanted Bennett. I went to pity twice. Okay, I went to like soft pity twice. It was Noelle and Rosario on the banner, and I got C5 Noelle and C4 Rosario, and I got a single Bennett. I mean, I guess it's appropriate that I was pretty unlucky getting Bennett, but personality-wise, I don't care about him that much, but like gameplay-wise, he's just too useful to put down this low, so I'm sorry. And Eula, I would definitely put higher, like I said before. I love her relationship with the Amber. I think it's so cute, so I would definitely put her higher. Oh, also, I kind of noticed this tier list does not have Lumine and Ether. I guess I didn't include them, but in the original tier list, I actually put Lumine Ether in D tier, which I wouldn't do now. I actually do use Lumine a lot ever since unlocking the Electro version, because I just saw Electro Lumine look so cool during the Inazuma cutscenes, like when she was like defending Thoma and she like does her like lightning slash or whatever. Like, it's so cool, and I love using her. Great battery. She actually has like weirdly my best artifacts. For some reason, I got really lucky with the Lumine pieces, so she has actually just some of my best artifacts. Even though she doesn't really do damage, but she has a lot of EI, which is what matters. And I'm not gonna rank Cookie and Yelan because they're not actually out yet. But I'll put Ayato in there, and there's actually one final tier that I had. Like I said, guys, I did that AR30. I did not know who Goro was, so I'm very sorry, Goro. I will put you in a different ranking. I know who you are now, don't worry. Okay, so now that we've seen my kind of questionable AR30 tier list, let's fix it up, okay? Starting with S tier. I think I have to put Zhongli down. Like, I want to put my all-time favorite. Like, I love these characters to death in S tier. So I think I will put Thoma up there. I would put Barbara up there. Child, oh my god, like I really love Child, but I feel like I haven't seen enough of him, and I think if I pull him, I'll put him up higher. Okay, so in A tier, I gotta move a bunch of people down. I don't think Kokomi belongs here. Klee definitely does not belong here. Oh, wait, no, I am missing someone in S tier. Venti definitely goes in S. These aren't in order, by the way. These are just my faves. These are like my main characters that I have like leveled up and built, so. And I'll add in Lumine, like, in editing, okay, because I don't have a Lumine in this tier list. Lumine will also be an S tier. I'm sorry, Diluc, you have to go down. Diluc is cool, but no. Xiao does not belong here either. Wait, I need to figure out what does A tier mean? I guess those characters are I just genuinely really like. Oh, this is hard. Oh, Beidou would definitely go up there. Benny's a bit lower than that. Okay, wait, let's see. Okay, I think Ito's just too likable. I think I need to put him in A tier. I think S tier is like I would die for them, and then A tier is like I really love them. I'm gonna put Amber and Eula in A tier for now, because after the Dragon Spine event, I just really like them. Okay, so I said B tier was the ones that I generally like. So, sorry, I'm just gonna take everyone down for a minute. Okay, so I'll put Kazuha there, Xingqiu, Xiao. Oh, Xiao might have to go higher, actually. Actually, no. He doesn't have enough depth for me. He will go up there after. After next year, 2023 Lantern, right? He'll go up. Hu Tao, Chi-Chi, come down. Fanny, Kokomi, Diluc. Okay, I think that's good. For C tier, I think I'm gonna put characters that I generally have positive feelings about. I'm not like super into them. Probably Yoimiya, Kuching, Sayu. Okay, wait, let's move everyone down again. It's my new strategy. So I'll put Ayaka there, Jean. I think Jean was the first 5-star I ever got. I have her C1, by the way, okay? I got her after losing my 50-50 out to Albedo, and then I got my first standard 5-star, and I was so excited, and I got Jean again. And that was like my first 2, so it feels bad. Okay, I gotta put Klee there, because I think she's just likable in general. Ningguang, oh wait, Ningguang has to be higher than that. I think Ningguang has to be here. I might have to move someone down from B tier. Yunjin's going up just for her opera performance because it was beautiful. Raiden has to go up. Okay, I can't put Raiden in D tier. She's just too iconic. Yeah, Miko can go up there. Should I move someone down? Who would I move down though? There's no one to move down. Okay, wait, sorry. I need to remove this. I need to remove the who is this tier. And then Goro, you're going there for now. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. So I need to put Ayato somewhere. Oh, I think Ayato needs to go in B tier. Okay, I need to move someone down then. Ayato was just generally likable. I really like his VA in English, Dimitri. I mean, we only just met him though. He's kind of big brained, you know? I actually got very confused during the story quest. But I do like his voice. I do like his design. I'm gonna move down Hu Tao. I don't feel too strongly about Hu Tao. I don't like how there's like one person underneath. It ruins the row. I think I need to move one. I think if I had to move someone down, I think it would be Sayu. I'm sorry. She was really cute in the Irodori Festival, but I think she has to go down. But yeah, the ones in D tier generally I don't have particularly strong feelings for. Either I've never met them. Like some of them I literally have never met. Like I've never met Shinyan. Or no. She was in Lantern, right? Just like barely. Like I've seen her for like one line. Same with Official. I've never met Diona. I haven't done her, or Diona. I haven't met Diona. I haven't done her hangout. Same with Noelle, Chongyun. I haven't done most of the hangouts, so I haven't met a lot of these characters, so I don't really particularly feel strongly towards them. I feel like this is so dependent on my mood for the day. Like I feel like if I just like randomly like use like Raiden Shogun in like an event, like this is why she's like higher up. I don't know. But I think for now, this seems pretty solid. The tiers aren't in any particular particular order. Like I said, this is not based on like meta or anything like that, just my personal opinion. I just wanted to see how it changed from my AR30 tier list to this current one. I'll put them side by side so you guys can see. As I met new characters, they definitely changed my opinion a lot. A lot of them have stayed the same, like for example, like Kaya and Shangling and stuff like that. I haven't gone back and checked, but I think I've probably changed a lot in the Inazuma character because I hadn't met any of them at that point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my updated tier list. Please don't yell at me too much in the comments. Like I said, this is my personal opinion, so we all have our own preferences, so this is just mine. If you want to see more Genshin content, I do stream Genshin every Monday on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And bye.